Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ivy and I'm a makeup artist, YouTuber and content creator based in Asaba, Delta State, Nigeria. And in today's video, I am going to be doing a detailed review of this Zikel times OmaJay pot concealers. If you want to know what my thoughts and opinions are about this pot concealer, then please keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe. It only takes 1 second. Welcome back guys. So in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Zikel times OmaJay Butter Melt Concealers. I follow OmaJay on Instagram, but I'm more like a silent follower. And so when I saw her put up the post that she had a collaboration with Zikel and she released concealers, I saw some videos. I said, okay, let me just take a look at it. So it launched, I think, towards the end of June, and so I had to go research properly to see the shades, and then I also stumbled across swatches, which I just named right here. The concealer reminds me a lot of the NARS Soft Matte Concealer, and I think Black Radiance or Black Opal used to have a cream concealer like that a while back. That was all the rage. I actually used it in today's face beat, like this makeup look I have. I actually used these concealers. Now I ordered these concealers from Zikel website. Website was easy to navigate, but the only problem I had was that there was no picture with the names of the concealers from the lightest to darkest. And where you have to choose options, when you click on a shade, you see a pot like this with the shade, but the shades were not arranged in order, from darkest to lightest or from lightest to darkest. So you have to be very, very careful before you research properly, try and gauge where your shade falls in. I actually got 2 shades, Maple Drizzle and Hazelnut. These concealers cost 6,000 naira each, but I got this for 5,400 each, early release, so there was a 600 naira discount for each. Shopping was fast, easy breezy, and I contacted them shortly afterwards on WhatsApp, and my order shipped a day after, I think on the 8th or 9th of July, and then I received my order around 14th, I think 14th of July or so. They ship using GIG, 6,000 naira flat rate for shipping. The claims of this concealer, let's just read. Buttermelt concealer. It claims to be a creamy formula that melts into your skin effortlessly and covers without caking or creasing. It's full coverage but breathable. It's creamy and smooth. It has a creamy smooth texture that blends beautifully. It works great for spot concealing, highlighting, contouring of full glam looks, and is beginner and pro friendly. It retails for 6,000 naira, like I said earlier, and it's available in 11 rich shades, 11 shades right here. So what are my thoughts on this concealer? I love it. I use it to clean up underneath my eyebrow, and it was perfect for that. It was so nice. I'm used to using liquid concealers, so I did find it a bit strange to use cream concealer to highlight underneath my eye, but I used it today and I love the way it turned out. I even layered it to see how it would blend, how it would layer, and it layered really well. Just right off the bat, I love it. I love it. I'm going to insert clips of me using the concealer to highlight underneath my eye to clean up my brows, as well as, you know, when I dusted it off, and you see how the face just looks. So it's a nice product, it's a good product, I like it. You can shop for this product from Zikel Cosmetics and Glow Room at glowroom.co. I think that's their handle on Instagram. You click on it and then you can go on to the website from there. Once more, I got the shades Maple Drizzle and Hazelnut. Will I be getting some more of these shades? I think so. Let me just get my phone. The darker shades, there are some darker shades I really want to get, because I feel like they might be good for contouring. I want to get the cocoa and deep chocolate. Like, I got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6th and 7th shades, and then there are 4 shades after this one. I think, if I'm being honest, I want to get the last 4 shades: espresso, toffee, coffee, and deep chocolate. I think I'm going to get those ones. I feel like I can use espresso and toffee to like color correct on my face, and I can use cocoa and deep chocolate to contour. So that is something I would really be interested in getting. So I'm just going to leave you here so that we can insert clips of me using the product, applying it underneath my eye to clean up my brows. You know, you just use seeing me dusting off, and then, you know, this full face bits. I have 2 of the OmaJay times Zikel Butter Melt Concealers. I have them in the shade Maple Drizzle and Hazelnut. Hazelnut is darker than Maple Drizzle, so I think I don't like my under eye to be too bright, so I think I want to make use of Hazelnut for underneath my eye, and then to knitting up underneath my eyebrow. When we get there, I'll make use of Maple Drizzle. I am not a fan of pot concealers underneath my eye, like to highlight and all of that. I prefer my liquid concealers, but I've watched a few videos and I've seen this product in action, so keeping our fingers crossed it works. Taking Hazelnut now. It's quite, just using a brush to scoop out some. It's quite creamy. It's not so dry. Let's see. Yeah, I like this color. It's not so too light. But it's not, well, maybe it's the brush I'm using, but I don't think I'm getting out as much product as I want. So I have to go in several times. I like the fact that it is creamy. Feels like it will be easy to blend. I don't know why I'm putting this much, but let's go with it. It is so creamy, and I like that. That's really what I can use to describe how it feels. Then I'm going to take in my beauty sponge. I like blending out concealers with beauty sponge. I feel like I get a better blend. Ooh, okay. Okay. It is giving coverage. Okay. So a day, like any day I want like a brighter under eye highlight, I can use the other one, the Maple Drizzle. I was actually initially scared. I thought that this Hazelnut would be too light, but it's just perfect. I like this. It's so nice. It's giving me coverage, so that is good. And it's not drying down so fast. That is also good. Let's see underneath the eye. It has blended out, but it's not giving as full a coverage as I would like. So I'm going to go in with a second layer just to see how buildable it is and whether I will get more coverage. Let's just go in with a little bit more. I like my under eye to be properly concealed, and you saw that I did not color correct like I would typically do. So okay, it's blending, it's layering well. This is the second layer now, and it's layering really well. I like that. Wow, okay, that's nice. I like that. I'm going to do the same thing this way. I don't know why it's looking a bit dark on camera. This concealer, but it's quite a little bit bright in person. The maple drizzle is lighter. Maybe I should have used maple drizzle on top. Can we do a third layer? Let's try maple drizzle and see. Well, this maple drizzle is looking a bit orangey somehow. See, this is the third layer, third and final layer. Let's just prepare our powder. I'm using the Beauty by AD setting powder in the shade Tawny to set this concealer in place so that we do not waste time at all. Once we blend out, we stipple out, and then we set immediately. This is the third layer now. Okay. It has given highest coverage, like it has covered everything now. Everything. You don't need 3 layers, but if you need it, you can make it work. Okay, now I'm taking my foundation brush and just going over the edges so that there are no harsh lines. Just going over the edges. We're going to blend underneath this eye once more. Take the back of the sponge and set. This is beautiful. We're going to turn the sponge again to the other side. We used to blend out the concealer initially. Swap again and set. You always have to blend out so you don't set the creases. Okay, I love this. Wow, this is beautiful. Now we are going to bake. Personally, I can't do it without baking. I don't know how people do it, but I personally can't. I must bake. I want us to set this forehead. I don't want it to. I have oily skin, so I'm always very particular about using powders on products. I am pleasantly surprised with this. It's not too It blended and it dried down, so like it wasn't oily as such, but it was soft, it was creamy. Okay, now we are done with that. I'm just going to draw on my brows, and then with my classic brow pencil in number 3, and then we'll use this concealer in Maple Drizzle. Yes, Maple Drizzle, I think that's the name. Yes, to clean on like just to neaten up the brows. Okay, now for neatening up underneath the brow, like just cleaning it out, I'm going to be taking my Morphe M421 brush and a buffing brush from Zikel just to clean up the concealer brush like this. I have a bigger one, but I can't find it. So we're going to be using that Maple Drizzle shade. Typically, I will use my LA Girl Pro Concealer, but let's see. Okay. Oh. Oh wow. Okay. I like this. I like this for cleaning up underneath the brows. I like. I like this. I just, oh yeah, found it. I need to look for my bigger buffing brush and just, okay. Ooh, okay. Nice. It's easy to use. I'm thinking now that I might prefer this for my brows. Like I like it for under the eye, but I'm so used to my liquids. If you want, you can use it for underneath your eyes. I'm going to be taking my foundation just to correct this top part. I like it for cleaning the brows. Like it did a pretty good job. Nice. Ooh, LA Girl Pro Conceal has a rival. It's very easy to clean up underneath the brow. You know, liquids, you have to be very careful, but this one, it doesn't go everywhere, just does the job. It's easier to navigate. I like this. I like. Wow. Okay. Now I'm wishing I had gotten like some of the darker shades. I feel like this would be good for contouring. I also feel like this would be really good for like spot concealing. I like the way it just helps to neaten up underneath the brow. And I am now going to set it with my highlighting powder. Setting really well. This is a step I like to do before I do my eyeshadow. So to dust off this bake underneath the eye, oh, I like to use a face powder. So let's make use of this Xyron brown skin powder in biscuits. We're just going to take a little bit of it, and then we're just going to dust the bake from underneath the eye. You can see how beautiful this looks. It's really, really beautiful. I like that. That concealer is nice. Is this something I will be using every day? I have a habit of using liquid, so maybe not, but I like it for the brows. Unless I keep it like where I keep my products I use constantly. I like the concealer. Thank you so much for watching, guys. So that is the end of our video for today. Once more, I love these concealers, and I mean, for 6,000 naira, it's quite affordable, and you know, I feel like a little bit goes a long way. This is the much I used today. The pot is quite big too. I really recommend. I recommend. Once more, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying tuned till the end, and until I come your way again, remain blessed. Bye, guys.